Little Elephants, based on the Three Little Pigs. Narrator, me. Big Bad Mouse, Lex. Me. First Little Elephant, Zack. Second Little Elephant, Ali. Third Little Elephant, Carter. And the butler, James. Once upon a time, there were 3 little elephants who lived with their parents. When the elephants grew old enough, they went out into the world to live on their own. The first little elephant built a small wooden shack. One day, there was a knock at the door.
Who's there? Big Bad Mouse. Oh. Open up at once. Hello, is anybody there? Okay. Let me in. That's strange. Someone was knocking at my door, but whoever it was seemed to have gone away.
The Big Bad Mouse was frustrated, so he wrote a note and slipped it under the elephant's door. It read, "Squeak, squeak, squeak, I'm the Big Bad Mouse. I'll rip up your garden, I'll tear down your house, I'll tug on your tail, I'll pull on your ears. I'm mighty and mean, I'm the worst of your fears." Later that day, the elephant found the note.
A big bad mouse? Oh no, I've never seen a mouse, but it sounds very scary. I imagine that it must be giant, much larger than an elephant. I'll bet it has big yellow eyes and sharp teeth. Oh no, help! There's a big bad mouse on the loose. I must run away before it comes to my house. I must run for my life.
The elephant ran through the wooden shack, tipping over tables and bumping into chairs. The terrified elephant left through the back door and ran all the way to the second elephant's house. The second elephant lived in a brick house. It was larger than the first elephant's wooden shack. It also had a doorbell, which the first elephant rang. Ring, ring.
Hello? Who's there? It's me. I'm so scared. There's a mouse on the loose. Can I stay at your house, please, please? A mouse? I've never seen a mouse. That sounds very scary. I imagine a mouse must be gigantic with a long tail, sharp claws. Come quickly and lock the door behind you.
A few minutes passed. The 2 elephants sat in frightened silence. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. The 2 elephants looked at each other, and their terror grew. Who could it be?
I'm not answering it. Look at me. I'm not answering it either.
The Big Bad Mouse kept ringing the bell, but no one answered. Finally, he grew frustrated and slipped a note under the door. It read, "Squeak, squeak, squeak, I'm the Big Bad Mouse. I'll rip up your garden, I'll tear down your house, I'll tug on your tail, I'll pull on your ears. I'm mighty and mean, I'm the worst of your fears."
Oh no, this is terrifying. Now the big bad mouse has come to my house. Oh no, what will we do? Where will we go? There's a gigantic, frightening, fierce mouse on the loose. Run, we must run for our lives.
The 2 terrified elephants stumbled out of the house, tangling up their legs and tripping over one another. They left through the back door of their house. They didn't stop running until they arrived at the 3rd elephant's house. The 3rd elephant lived in an enormous mansion. It had a long driveway and a swimming pool. The 2 elephants rang the doorbell, and James the butler answered. As soon as he opened the door, they ran past him, shouting and waving their arms wildly.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, it's horrible, it's terrifying. Help us, do something, call for help, call the police, call the army.
Get a hold of yourselves, both of you. Now slow down and tell me what you're so frightened of.
A mouse. A mouse.
A mouse? Why didn't you say so? I never seen a mouse. but I imagine a mouse would be humongous, larger than this mansion. I think it might even have scales and it might even breathe fire.
The three elephants huddled in fear. They remained very still, listening with extreme care. After a few minutes, the doorbell rang.
Don't answer, James.
Why not, Master Elephant?
It's a mouse, James. A humongous, terrifying, scaly, fire-breathing mouse.
Nothing ridiculous. Mice are tiny, furry creatures that scurry about and eat seeds and berries.
James went and opened the door. The three elephants were so frightened now that their eyes were popping out and their ears stood straight out from their heads.
Well, what do we have here? A little tiny mouse.
Will you please deliver a message to the elephants? Tell them, squeak, 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 I'm a big bad mouth. I'll rip up your garden, I'll tear down your house, tug on your tails, I'll pull on your ears, muddy your meat, I'll wash your feet. Got that?
Elephants, come here. You must face your foe. I must say, he's not especially scary.
Three elephants walked very nervously toward the door. The first and second elephants were looking over their shoulder of the third elephant. The three frightened elephants stared at the doorway, but no one appeared to be there. Besides James the butler, they looked to the left, they looked to the right, they looked up, and they looked down. There on the doorstep stood a little tiny mouse.
But you're so small. You never seen a mouse before.
You're really not that frightening at all.
Yeah, you're huge. I didn't know that's the way you looked. You're very frightening.
Elephants! Oh my god. And with that, the mouse scampered into the woods. At last, the elephants had seen that the mouse was very small. They were never frightened of mice again. At last, the mouse had learned that the elephants are very large. The mouse never again threatened to rip up an elephant's garden or tear down an elephant's house. Everyone lived happily ever after. The end.